Hey there guys, ItalyHorse45 here. Got you another pickup video, right? It's been a couple weeks, so I guess we got a lot of stuff in, and actually got some more to come. This is probably going to be a two-parter video. Probably the next part will come out in a couple of days after this one is up. Alright, so I'll get right into the games, cut to the chase right here. Alright, the first things we got were some PS3 games at the exchange. If you're looking for vintage stuff, now we didn't get a whole lot of vintage stuff in this. Got a big lot of stuff coming, but first one we got was Storm Rise, and these are $250. Yep, $250 for each of these. This is a Sega title. Looks like a mech shooter, like a generic mech shooter, and the classic Unreal Tournament. Basically, the whole reason why Epic still runs Unreal Tournament and stuff, just to promote their game engine anymore. Another Sega game, Alpha Protocol. Another Sega, Obsidian Entertainment, which did, if you're familiar with Fallout New Vegas, they developed Fallout New Vegas too. Alright, now some more PS3 games. Got for $1 a piece at the Game Exchange. Got Blades X. Never heard of South Peak Games before, but for $1, PS3 game, why not pick it up? And next was Medal of Honor, the limited edition for $1. Really good. It is complete. So there's a lot of the promotional stuff inside there, advertisements and whatnot. And a couple sports games, NBA 2K12 and NBA Live 10, both for $1 a piece. Just fun games to play with friends and whatnot. Alright, next, a little more higher price up for the PS3 for $3 at the at GameStop. Got Killzone 2. I did play a little bit of this actually. Really good, really fun. It's like one of the launch titles for the PS3. We have Killzone 1 for the PS2, but of course it's much graphically better because it's PS3 and whatnot. And the next for $6 at the Goodwill, got Crisis 3 Hunter Edition. Really good shape, complete and whatnot. Got a lot of the cool stuff you can get inside there. Alright, so as far as PS3 goes, that's all we got. Next, we got some 360 games. For a total of $10, we got this set of 4. It's a game called El Shaddai. I've never heard of it before. It's really cheap, so you got it. Honestly, I have no idea what this game even is. But we got it, so why not? Soul Calibur 4, classic fighting series, Namco game. Has Yoda in it and whatnot. I think it also has the Jedi from Force Unleashed in it too, if I stand corrected. And Bionic Commander, Capcom game. It's a Capcom title. I just don't know. I like Capcom stuff. Kinda cool. And finally, for the 360, we got Perfect Dark Zero. Terrible game. Oh, the controls are so bad on it. You go into it expecting a game as good as the original Perfect Dark from 64, but you will come out disappointed, honestly. But, kind of cool to have. Alright, next, we got some games from GameStop. If I go to GameStop, I'm looking for games that are under $5. Like, first of all, we got Shadowrun for $2. Now, if people don't know anything about this, this is like one of the only games where it's cross-platform. You can play on the 360 with gamers playing on PC on Windows Vista. I highly doubt anyone's playing on it anymore, but you give it a try. What the heck? And Project Still Feed, Arc of Deception, had that for like $3. So. And another game that wasn't very good, Brink. The only things I heard about it was bad stuff, and that wasn't very good. But for $3, I'll go ahead and get it. And also, I got another copy of Gears of War 2 for $1. It's complete. It's got everything in it, the manual, some of the instruction stuff. But for $1, what the heck? I'll pick it up. Why not? I don't think it'll ever be cheaper than that. For PC games wise, we got at the Goodwill for $1 Dragon Age Origins complete. Yeah, it's got the manual and everything. classic series, really. It's really good RPG. But other than that, the Goodwill for $1.50. We got Rise of the Robots. This is a DOS game, actually. It's a CD DOS game. See if I can hear the 2 discs that it came with. I did look it up. I see what I had no idea anything about it. I can't find anything on the developer of it. There's nothing, no documentation even about them, and it's almost universally panned by critics as being a terrible fighting game. But one thing that they did say about it was the graphics were incredible for their time. If you can kind of see that, it's actually had pretty good 3D modeling for being back in the DOS games period. So I was kind of happy. I like the big box PC games. Anything in a box I like to get. But that's about it for PC stuff. Now next, the only Sega Genesis thing I got or picked up for a while, Flashback. I think I got it for $3 at the Goodwill. It's not complete. Doesn't have the manual with it, but it was a cool series, a cool game, I guess. Yeah, not much I can really say about it. It's a side-scrolling platform. So for the Nintendo 64, I got Pokemon Stadium's box. We've had Pokemon Stadium since we were a kid, and I just got a transfer pack from the Game Exchange for a couple $, and I thought, well, it'd be cool to complete the whole set, or the complete box or whatever. So I found this on eBay for about, total with shipping, about $10. So it did have a little slight damage on it. You see on the back, kind of had where the tape was pulled off of it. But I think probably most of them would have that, just because the way the tape was. But other than that, it's really cool. I really love getting 64 boxes in. Alright, next for the Wii, I got Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, which I was really happy to get because typically at GameStop they'll charge about $45 to $50 for it, as you see as the sticker says. But it wasn't complete or anything, but for $10 I didn't really care at all. I was willing to pay that just fine. Really great. I still haven't gotten the hang of it because it is pretty different from the Budokai series, the original 1, 2, and 3 that I've been playing. But I mean, it has like the most characters and the most moves, and it's like the best looking one out of them. I wish I would have gotten it for the PS2 because I collect PS2 games. But heck, I'll take it for the Wii. Now, next, another Dragon Ball game that I got is Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, which, surprisingly, I got it at GameStop. Yeah, you don't think of GameStop really carrying PS2 games anymore, but yeah, they actually still do. And I guess they've been sitting there for so long that they had them for 75% off. All PS2 games and accessories. So this was sticker $20. I got it for $5 then. Really happy about it. This was a really not really known game in the Dragon Ball Z video game series because it came out in 2008, which actually came out after Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit for the 360. So they were still making this one after they were making games for the 360. So it's kind of cool to have, I guess. I've heard it's not the greatest game, not the greatest of the series, which is probably why it's not very popular, but still cool to have. Alright, now for the original Xbox, what we picked up was, first was Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for $3. Really cool. It has really good co-op actually on it. My brother and his friend just did a gameplay on it. I'll probably be putting it up on my channel sometime soon if I get that all edited. They fail a lot. They're not very good at it. And also for the original Xbox, we got Star Wars Battlefront, the original one. Now we had this disc only, so we bought it thinking, well, you know, sometimes the ones we buy at the pawn shop don't really work when we get them home, but we can at least keep the case for $5 and use it for the one we already had. So for the Xbox, we got Star Wars Battlefront 2, which we're really excited about getting. Actually, a rather valuable game. It did come complete. You know, really good shape. The disc was a little scratched. We tested it out. It works really well. We actually sell this for about $35 and whatnot, which seems kind of odd because there's the PS2 one that sells for significantly less than the Xbox One. Now, the actual reason about that is the Xbox 360 is actually backwards compatible with the Xbox, so and the PS3 is not with the PS2. So people end up buying Battlefront 2 for the Xbox and playing it on their 360s because, as of right now, there is no Battlefront game for the 360, even though they actually do have one in production right now. They're actually making a new Battlefront 2, or not Battlefront 2, but a new Battlefront game for the 360, but while there's not one out, the value of the Xbox One keeps going up. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and hey, make sure you have a nice day.